And what a beautiful way to start off this Christmas Eve special. Good afternoon, my friends. I'm Brian Smith, and welcome to a very special edition of This and That here on Christmas Eve. You were just listening to the Brainerd Baptist Church Orchestra in their celebration of Christmas. And today we're going to take a very special trip to Rock City with a visit from very special guests to help us celebrate. So now let's join entertainer and musician James Rodgers.
Kids, are you ready to have some fun? Okay, I want to do this one for you. This is one I like to do at Christmas time. And anyway, I hope you'll like it, okay? All right, here we go. You ready? All right.
Better watch out, you better watch out, you better go quiet, you better go build. I was killing you. Wow. Just wait. Santa Claus is coming to come. Wait. He knows if you are sleeping. He knows if you're awake. Just wait. He knows if you be bad or good. She'll be good for goodness as well. Just wait. Better watch out, you better not cry, you better not cry. I was telling you. Wow. Santa Claus is coming. Go for it, baby.
Oh, you are too fun. Well, I know you're all excited about Christmas, and I am too. Okay, we're going to do another song, and if you know the words, I want you to sing along with me, okay? I think you might know this song right here. You know Dasher and Dancer, Prancer and Vixen, right? Comet and Cupid, Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, that's it, as he shouted out with glee, whoopee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Let's do it again. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came just, what did he say? Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh? You're great! How the reindeer loved him as he shouted out with glee, whoopee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. Give yourself a hand. Oh, you did so good.
And welcome back to a very special Christmas Eve edition of This and That. And now we want to introduce you to a group that's well known for their bluegrass, but today they play a very special Christmas melody. Plus, we're going to present to you a performance from the 2014 Christmas Keyboard Concert held at Brainerd Baptist Church on December 14th. And welcome back to a very special Christmas Eve edition of This and That. And while in Rock City, we ran into someone that we see on air a lot representing Rock City and Ruby Falls. But today, she helps us celebrate along with James Rodgers.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny little tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. That's me and you. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
And welcome back to This and That. Hasn't this been a magical show? We want to thank you for joining us today on this very special Christmas Eve. And we will join you again on Friday for This and That. But tomorrow at this time, tune in for a special Christmas program called A Hollywood Christmas from the Grove. We end our show today with a very special person who's going to be extremely busy tonight, and also the choir from Brainerd Baptist Church with their 2014 Christmas concert. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone. We'll see you on Friday.
Well, here we are again on Christmas Eve, and we're going to read The Night Before Christmas because it's my favorite story. Is everybody ready for Christmas? All right, all right. Well, you know, they're just right around the corner, just right around the corner. Well, let's do our story. All right, you ready? It was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a... That's right. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds with visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. And Ma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow carved a luster of midday into object below. when there to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sled and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Are we ready? Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. To dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes flew, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sled full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished and ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a paddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drew up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. And he had a broad face and a round belly, and it shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I liked when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laid his finger aside of his nose, and gave a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the dawn of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Join us and sing Silent Night. Silent night, oh.